Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Saray Bailey and I'm the content creator behind all things Saray Bailey. And I love to share tips and tricks around planning and budgeting, as well as a little bit of lifestyle and simple seasonal living. I'm really excited about this video because I am joining Hannah over at Han Can Plan and 9 other awesome planner friends as we share more information about our 2022 planner stack. All of the other content creators that are participating in this collab will be added to the description section, so be sure to expand that. Let's lead the way by posing 3 questions that I will answer in this video about my 2022 planner stack. The first question is, what planners have you chosen for 2022 and why? Well, it's probably no surprise what is my planner choice for 2022, and that would be the A5 ring agenda from Erin Condren. In the last few months, I've really found a lot of peace and a lot of functionality in the way that I have this agenda set up. And I actually recently did a video where I walk through how I customize my agenda. So I will go ahead and link it here for you so that you can reference that video. Now, I currently have the blush agenda. So for 2022, I will be moving into the Flora agenda. I am obsessed with this pattern, this color. I love all things pink, in case you have not been able to tell. And I'm really excited to be moving into this design, this Flora design. And I know I share a little bit about why I chose it in terms of the functionality and the peace that it has brought me, but it really has made a huge difference. 2021 for me was really a year of learning more about my own style. Even though I have been part of the planning community for a few years now, I think every year poses a new challenge with new designs or new styles of planners that come out. So it always tests our loyalty to one particular planner. However, I really found a great rhythm in the A5 ring agenda, and the reason for that is because I'm able to house everything together. I really learned that I function best when everything is housed together and I don't have to open a separate planner, because if it's not together, then it's just going to be out of sight, out of mind. So if I have everything together, it really allows me to quickly flip to every single section that I need in order to manage my entire life. All right, so question number 2 is, what additional planners might be on your planner stack lineup or things that you're thinking about adding to your planner lineup? Well, Hannah, I will tell you that before a few weeks ago, I would have probably said that I wanted to add a vertical planner to my lineup because I really enjoy that daily planning as well as the vertical layout in order to be able to break down life by category, specifically 3 categories. So I would break down the vertical view by work, home, and personal. Those were like my 3 main categories. And I was also craving a daily view. Now, for 2022, that will no longer be the case because I've actually been testing this out and it's working out really well. So I ended up ordering another ring agenda for the horizontal inserts because I really wanted that weekly view and be able to plan ahead and really see that weekly. Plus, who doesn't love decorating their planners? And I love decorating a weekly view. I'm not so fond of decorating a daily view just because it's a little bit of work. Now, I decorate it here and there, but on a day-to-day basis, I just need something where I can jot down my schedule. So this is where I've been doing a test run so that I'm able to not add another planner to my lineup in the sense of having a separate book, but really just keeping it all together. So I'll go ahead and walk you through my current setup in my 2021 agenda and how it's going to be in 2022, which is essentially the same. I'm just going to transfer it over and start with fresh new inserts. In previous videos, I have walked through all of my sections for my agenda where I have a calendar, I have wellness, budget, meal plans, and goals. In the calendar section, I have my monthly view, and I also have a daily view. Since I didn't have the weekly inserts for the horizontal view, I went ahead and I took a copy of a page just to create a mock setup. And I do have my hand up here just because I do have some information here that I'd rather not share. But as you can see, I can use this weekly view not only to plan my week ahead of time, but also to journal. And here is what Christmas week looks like. And I am glad that I have this space to be able to use some stickers and decorate it a little bit more. In my new agenda, I do have the Flora horizontal inserts. So these would be the ones that I will be using starting in January. Another reason why I really love this ring system and I have found so much value in it is because it is so customizable. I'm able to move things around. And for example, last week I decided that I was going to put my weekly actions in near my daily pages. That way I could reference them more often as I was planning every single day. So I can just easily add or remove them. So that was the high level, quick and dirty setup. Question number 3 is, what journals or goal keeping system are you going to be incorporating into your planner? Now, if you've been with me for a little while, you know that it's no surprise that for goal setting, I am using the Moxie Life planner, and I actually have the inserts, and that is the section that I'm going to be using for goal setting. I really love how they have it all set up, all of the pre-work, and I've put a lot of work into that already to prepare me for 2022. I also have another video walking you through how I set up my goals, so I will go ahead and link it here for you so that you can reference that in case you could find some inspiration there as well. And as far as journaling goes, as I mentioned, I will be using the horizontal view not only to plan out my week ahead of time and just those main events, but also to just jot down some notes around just how I'm feeling that day or any memory keeping that I want to do at a very high level. I found that if I don't have a ton of time, I may give up journaling altogether. So I feel that this is a great compromise because I don't have to devote tons of time to fill out a whole page. I can just literally write one sentence if that's all the time that I have. Now, there may be days where I do want to incorporate a little bit more into my journaling. In that case, I will be using a petite planner, like a regular petite notebook that I actually started earlier this year. So I will just continue to do that in order to just jot down things that might not necessarily I want to keep in my planner, maybe a little bit more of those deeper thoughts and things that I might want to work through. I find that it's very therapeutic for me to just jot down my feelings. So that's what I will be using in those days where I do feel like I need to let it out a little bit more. I'm super excited going into 2022 to have found a great rhythm so far and nothing that's going to be too overwhelming for me to manage going into the new year. I feel like every year I just get busier and busier, and when that happens, we need to simplify. So I feel that I've done that pretty well so far, so I will keep you posted as the year progresses. Thank you so much, Hannah, for including me in this collab. Again, don't forget to check out all of the other awesome planner friends who are collaborating in this video series as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any comments or questions, don't forget to drop them down below. And as always, friends, I will see you next time. Happy planning!